All right, fellas.
Can't
it
wait
is.
to talk about the stars.
Well, go ahead then. Just talk about them.
I don't know what there's.
It's your topic. Go ahead.
No, it's yours.
Oh, is it?
Clearly states Casey.
Smoke.
What were you wondering about?
It's that time of year, buddy.
Soup season.
Well, that too. And flannel season.
Oh God, yeah.
And short sleeve sweatshirt season.
That's right.
Rocking it.
Bill Belichick.
Raider baseball.
He wants his shirt back.
But you know what it is?
What is it?
It is enjoy an evening walk with the crisp, cool evenings and the stars out where you can see them all. I have a habit, good, bad, right or wrong, that once the kids get down and everybody gets settled, I'll go get my cardio in. Shout out Doc Flamian. Physical's coming up October 27th. Told Janelle I need to make sure I pack my walking shoes so I get some exercise in while we're on vacation.
That's right.
But I enjoy going to walk out amongst the stars when it gets good and clear and cool like it is.
Walking after midnight.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But you're out there sometimes when it's brighter. Like, you know, I mean, it's unreal. You can see everything. But it's that time of the year. And I was just wondering if you guys, because during the summertime, humidity makes it tough. It's not very
Terrible.
good.
It's awful.
It's terrible. But now we're into that prime stargazing. And I was just wondering if any of you guys, probably not taking walks.
Do you know what light? Whoa. Judge much?
Hey,
Do you know what
I
light?
walk some, yo.
You know what light pollution is?
Yeah.
I bet I walk more than him every day.
Oh, I bet so.
oh, this is your sham on
What?
blue collar, white collar, and I'm a desk jockey, yada, yada, yada.
No, it's sham. It's the truth, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what light pollution is?
Mm-hmm.
Like there is none at where we live.
I don't think I have any here. Maybe a very little bit.
You have a dust of dawn light right outside your door.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
can turn that off.
You can?
This one?
Well, the one that's got the hue, it lights the driveway up.
Yeah. I got
No, we don't. I don't have one. You don't have one.
No.
So like you could go either on my roof or case on the hill there. It's
It's spectacular.
pretty mind blowing, really.
Some people have like, so there's a baseball guy. His whole thing was like find your Zen den. That's what it is.
No shit.
It's find your Zen den. Shout out Trotsky Baseball. Nate Trotsky's a nice guy. A lot of good stuff about the mental aspect of the game. But we talked about it. Like, what's your Zen den? Like, where do you find not complete, but where do you find your most clarity, the most perspective? Like, where is that at? And for me,
crapper.
Yeah, could
it
be.
could be. But for me, it's when it gets this time of year and I get out for a walk and it's it's great. Like, it's so
I
relaxing.
think mine
it's
used
unreal.
to probably be the tree stand when I used to deer hunt a lot, man. When it was like colder than shit.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it's colder like when it's dark. When you walk in and it's dark, and then when you're cold, obviously. So you walk in, you sweat your nuts off, you get in there, then you start to get cold, right? Well, then right when the day breaks, like right when it gets light enough for you to see that tree that's 20 feet over there, unless you're on like a east-facing hillside, it's colder when the sun comes up, like right at daybreak, than it is when it's dark. And I think after that's over and the sun starts to peak and you start to warm up and you really start enjoying yourself, that's where like you literally, it's just like put your phone away and just listen. You know what I mean? Like I think that was what always cool. And like listening to squirrels bark, like you said, the nuts falling, hearing that squirrel, scamper through the weeds or through the leaves and thinking it's the world's biggest buck coming, and you look over and it's just a
Little squirrel chasing something.
pack of squirrels messing around. But like there, man, which everybody knows where you are because you do the right thing and tell people where you're going to go. You kind of have a half-ass idea when you're going to get back. Your wife's in a good mood when you left, so there's not going to be like any ETA texts or when you're going to be home or any of that.
I got a huge ETA text when we were down at Corn Ferry.
in all caps.
And she was like, ETA? And I was like,
I think ETA autocorrects to all caps.
It might, yeah, it probably
Yeah,
does.
she probably was fine.
Yeah.
I went and I explained what was going on. Like, it all worked out. Yeah.
But like that, the stargazing thing for me, it's probably right in there. But like when you're out in the woods and it's just, you and your thoughts, I think that's probably it might still be my Zen den. Like I don't get to do it as much anymore because I'm got about 17 kids in tow with me when I'm deer hunting now. But yeah, just it's pretty wild.
On what night was that? Tuesday night? I think it was Tuesday night.
That
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah. As soon as I got out the front door, I could feel it. I could smell it in the air. 2 shooting stars right away. I knew it was going to be a good night. And then I got down the hill and he was throwing stuff in the dumpster and I was like, I'm not going to turn my light on yet. Because next thing you know, I'd be throwing shit in his dumpster for him because he's trying to get it done. I'm all about being a good neighbor.
Did you see me out there?
Yeah, because Hornet stopped by.
Oh yeah,
I snuck past.
He helped me get the turtle shell out of the attic.
Oh, you should have called. I could have helped you.
No, you didn't turn your light on. I didn't even know you were present.
I know.
Or if I would have called, you wouldn't answer your phone. He's a tough guy to get a hold of.
Stop it.
I'm not lying.
Well, anytime Dave calls, I answer.
I know. It's fine. It's whatever. It's what those 2 buttons on the side are for. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I like stargazing too. Did you ever have any apps that would tell you where the things are at? My kids love that shit.
I like it better when I'm down in Florida, Alabama, because I'm not as familiar with
the placement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the Big Dipper's still the Big Dipper, even when you're in Florida.
Yeah, but you get a different view on things.
Right. My kids used to have one that would make like the most. You ever? What the hell was that? App called that you could play. I mean, we still do every now and then. So when we transition from the window unit turning off, or the air conditioners when they turn off, and then like it's not hot enough to run the heater, or like listen to your furnace run or whatever. So it's like slick quiet in your room when you're trying to sleep, but you're always used to some sort of ambient noise. We'll click on like a noise app, like the sleep app, or you can go to podcasts, you can go to YouTube, you can go wherever and
I
listen
asked
to.
Alexa to play thunderstorm noises.
Yeah, like shit like that, and this
Binaural beats.
this Star app or whatever played a very similar, not ominous, but like almost like a
Soothing.
smoothing type sound. And my kids just like, it was almost like trance like, they would just be looking at the phone and then they'd stare off into the sky and then they'd come back to the phone and then they'd move over this way. Yeah, so it's pretty neat.
Janelle asked Zoe about Star Lab coming in to schools. Like, do you remember Star Lab days when we were in school?
I do. Do you remember, Dave? Did you guys have Star Lab?
Yeah.
Richmond
The
doesn't have
blow-up
any
thing?
stars.
Huh? Yeah, the big gray blow.
The toxic
dome.
pollution in the air around Richmond prevented.
There was a bad fire at a recycling plant that had a bunch of batteries in it last year.
No way. That sucks.
And burnt for like a week.
Green energy.
I used to love Star Lab, dude. Like that.
They still do it?
Yeah.
If they don't, our kids are missing.
They're missing out on their education.
Yeah.
We may have to buy a Star Lab.
I always wanted one because I thought it'd be cool to have.
Yeah. Oh, you used to climb in there.
Dude. Speaking of Star
Sit
Lab,
around the
did
circle?
you see they have the world's largest Star Lab now? The Sphere in Vegas.
Oh, that's
Dude,
so
that is
wild.
insane, man. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could hang. I think I'd just trip out of my gourd, freak out.
It's on the inside too?
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Complete.
We'll dive into that after we get done.
Can we go to Vegas for the show?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Only to the Sphere.
Because we got a listener out there we need to go talk to, right?
Yes.
Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy Kramer.
Oh,
Officer.
shit.
Officer
Could you
Kramer.
imagine? I wonder how long the drive is. 3 drivers. We'd be able to rip it across.
I'm
We'd
not
just
driving.
fly.
I'm not driving.
We'll just fly southwest.
Will
You know
not drive
how
to
that
Vegas.
is like the right place to know a cop.
Then Las Vegas.
I mean, I feel like if you're gonna know a cop,
Los Vegas.
Or it'd be our luck that some bitch would be on vacation.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, been watching that Encounters show.
I turned it on, but I wasn't zoned in, so I turned it off so I didn't miss
Jesus Christ.
Encounters. What's it about?
aliens.
Aliens.
I'm out.
I know.
All right.